trying it out, see if that will work. So as they come into turn number 1, Adenori is right now the race leader. Chandler Blake into 15. He is trying to get there as he was just making some contact with Lindinger. And the 15 of Blake, he's going to try to get back to the lead once again. Also, the 32 of Nargan is going to try to get under the 5 as Blake has taken the lead with just about 4 laps to go. There you see Gordon Billard in the 91. Billard, who has been off the pace since that early wreck. And his chances of making the Thunder shootout, making the Dentonville 250, I don't think will happen this year as they come out of the corner. As Billard, he's getting lapped, and his day is not going too well for this 91. As I believe this will separate the pack. Lindinger and Carter Pavis are getting at it with the with each other, and like it's getting real close. Winslow gets into Pavis. Pavis gets into the Lindinger and hard slides, and this could bring out a yellow, and it does. So pending if something happens, this race will go into overtime. As Chandler Blake, he is right now in the lead. He's battling with Adenori. This is the race back to the caution to put this race into overtime if we have one, as most likely we will. Blake will get there first with Jay Adenori in second, Nargan third, and Casey Lester in fourth. So we're going to have to take a replay of that. Yeah, looks like I think Winslow gets into Pavis. Pavis gets into the 5, and then the 5 comes down, gets into Carson Brooks in the 75, and then Shane Harden in the 59 was also, Carson Brink in the 52 was also collected in this crash, and so I think, but damage is minor on that 52. Well, here's another angle of it. Looks like the 4 gets into the 00, and then the 5 comes up, gets the 5, and then 5 gets the wall. And that kind of puts them in a bad position between them anyway. The 59 goes sliding, and I believe some cars actually almost hit the 59. I believe Greg Woodard came very close. Here's the helicopter cam. Yeah, there was contact between the 00 and the 4. Harden was there. And I believe the 72 of Logan Chin also may have gotten a piece of that wreck as well, as we've seen from the upstairs from the helicopter. And then Lindinger gets into Harden again. But the good news is that this race, they'll probably get into overtime and they can get that damage repaired. On board with Corey Von Delga. He was practically behind this mess and drove away with it. Here's a lap car, Gordon Billard. As, yes, apparently there was contact from Logan Chin in the 72 car. And here's the onboard of Carter Pavis. As there you see the leaders are taking the caution flag as they are going to be heading into overtime. So it is Blake, Adenori, Nargan, Lester, and Connor Stanton, your top 5. We'll be back after this commercial break. The NOVAR Verizon Cup Series on GRN is presented by Subway, Eat Fresh, and by AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome back here to the NOVAR Verizon Cup Series MnM's Duel number 2. If you're just tuning us, we're about to head into overtime, our first overtime period. For people unfamiliar with the rules, it's very simple. The overtime period is determined by the track length, and since it's a 2.5 mile oval, it will be a 2-lap overtime. If they make it to the white flag prior to the caution coming out, that means it is race on. Here we go to the green flag. Chandler Blake will lead Adenori in a double file restart. Also something very different from the traditional restarts. As we are underway, Nargan gets a good restart, but I don't think Adenori or Connor Stanton in the 63 did. Yeah, I think Nargan's all over that back bumper to that 15. And they're pulling away. Casey Uto in the 19, I believe, also got a decent restart there. And there you see Todd Piper in the 26. Nargan's going to try for the lead. Chandler Blake, who's been one of the strongest cars in this duel, is going to try now have to fight off Shane Nargan. It looks like Nargan's about to take the lead as they hit into the 3, but the 19 of Casey Uto is there. Jared Lansell in the 13 is also there. Kyle Zuki in the 71. And there you see the 19 of Uto. They're going to take the white flag this time, so that means anything goes. Doesn't matter if the entire field wrecks. We're going to finish this race in the green. Piper goes to the inside in the 19. Kano Zuki in the 71. is right there as well. Here comes that 42. That 42, he just pushed that 71 out of the way. Along with Carter Pavis. Pavis, who actually was kind of involved in that last caution, is there. Keith Hales to the 27. Hales restarted 23rd. He's also up there. The 42 of Shane Bliss. He's going to get a push from Pavis, but Pavis bumps him out of the way. Pavis is going to get a run. He's going to try to get this win, as maybe Keith Hales having help from two of his teammates of Green and Von Delga. And here they come, side by side, to the line between Pavis and Hales. And I don't know who got there first. I don't know either. And they're going to say it's Keith Hales. They say it was Keith Hales, but we're going to have to get the timing and scoring, because that was very close. Yeah, they were like identical at the line. We'll have to take a replay of that. There you see the replays. That they came in very quick. And there you see Keith Hales. We're going to have to see if it is true. They're going to get across. And looks like Hales' victory will stand. As we're going to wait for the timing and scoring. Here's one more angle. And looks like Hales does get him. The unofficial margin of victory, 2/1000ths of a second.